This is DJ Boomchick, and I'm in Minnesota, the United States of America. I mix house music right now primarily. I'm learning to scratch, but I also love to play jungle because my jungle collection is from back when I learned to mix in '96. And yeah, I stand on a step stool to mix because my kit is so high up to keep it away from dirty little 4-year-old fingers. You might think, oh, the Boom Chick is some chick who has a boyfriend who is a DJ or whatever. But no, this is my kit. I put it together. It's all mine. And I'll tell you all about it now. I got the, sort of standard Techniques 12. And this one's an M3D. It is really cool because it's got a switch on it that locks the pitch on the quartz lock. And so when you move the slider, you don't get the little click in the middle because you have a button that turns on the quartz lock. I got my new mixer. It's an Eckler Nuo 2, and I'm very pleased with this mixer. I'd say the only thing I'm disappointed about is that the microphone input is a TRS instead of a XLR, and it's in the back, so I haven't figured out how to plug mine in yet. See, this is what I'm talking about when I haven't figured out how to plug it in. I have a adapter, but the adapter doesn't fit between the wall and the back of the mixer. I think I'm going to get a microphone extension cord and do it that way. Alright, so my sound comes out of these Alesis Monitor One MK2s. I like the MK2s. I have it set up here so I get the low end on my stereo because they don't really have any low end, but they're awesome for hearing what's going on in the highs. Alright, so this system is hooked up to this system, and I have an Alesis RA150 amp. Let's turn it on, it's so cool. So it's got a blue LED, which is very fancy, and of course you need a big knob. I love big knobs. The drawbacks about this one, it's got RCA or phono plug jack connectors on the back, as you can see here. It also has a tip ring sleeve connector, but now that I have a XLR out balanced from my new mixer, I wish I could use that. Anyway, the way I've got things set up is first it goes in through this amplifier, and I have the treble turned down all the way on this amp, and then it comes out and then it goes into my amp for the monitors, for the treble, and the whole signal goes in here because I take it from the tape out on this amp. But then I get a little bit more bass because I'm kind of a bass head. You might wonder, well, why don't I just use the whole signal through these nice JBL speakers? Well, the mids and the highs are blown on those speakers. I also have here a cassette deck. It's a teak, or TIAC, whichever school you come from. Yes, I know I'm one of the last people in the world to own a cassette deck. I still make mixtapes, believe it or not. Got a record level on there, that's pretty important. Down here I store my records. I made this cabinet. I'm also a cabinet maker, and as you can see there are no handles. That's to keep little paws off of them. But I've got this magic lock where I use a magnet and it opens it up, and inside is the vinyl. You may be thinking to yourself, well, how does she get the signal into her computer? And that's where this mess of stuff comes in. It's not hooked up right now because my computer's in the shop. I was adult and I dropped it. But this here is a FireWire hub, which I use, and this here is where the FireWire would connect to my MacBook. And connected to the hub I have my backup. It's a Lacy hard drive. And here is my M-Audio audio interface, which is essentially a sound card in a box that has a whole bunch of controls. I wish I would have gotten the mic pre, because then my mic problem would be solved. It's another model of sound card, and you can plug your mic into it. This one, I plug the line output, like the booth output from my mixer, into these line inputs, and that enables me to mix it in my computer. You see, there's a power supply for this. You don't need it if you're actually using a powered FireWire bus. And it has a level controller on the front and that you can assign in the software, and then it has a headphone jack which is used for monitoring. It's pretty nifty. This is my production studio. I've been wanting to get into production a lot more lately with DJing and wanting to design stuff, so I invested in this. Let's see if I can get it to work. Isn't that cool? And then it has these little presets: disco, electro, hard house, hip jazz. Let's hear that one. Awesome. I was also pretty impressed with the drum and bass selection. Okay. So now you know my passion is also making music. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the DJ Boomchick kit, and you enjoy my new DJ booth decorations. I hope I see you again soon. I promise I'll do a better mix and tack it onto this video later, but my camera won't do recording for more than about 30 seconds at a pop, and I don't know why. But thanks, and practice and enjoy.